The morning air outside the Imperial Palace turned electric when fans and media caught sight of none other than Jin, BTS's worldwide handsome, sprinting ahead of the pack at a local charity run event. But this wasn't just a spirited jog or casual public appearance. Accompanied closely by a well-known athletic coach, Jin's presence had an intentional purpose behind the motion. Clad in sleek, performance-ready running gear, Jin sported a pair of ultra-lightweight sneakers unfamiliar to the public. Whispers among the fashion media quickly spread. The shoes belong to a brand new sportswear company launching this fall, and Jin appears to be its inaugural face and feet. In Asia, captured in joyful stride, Jin moved with ease and focus, exchanging warm nods with local runners and encouraging cheers from gathered fans. Though no official statement has yet confirmed the partnership, an insider familiar with the event revealed that Jin was selected to represent the footwear brand for their debut campaign, expected to launch in early October. It appears the run was carefully orchestrated, a soft reveal of Jin's role as the brand's global ambassador. For fans, this moment bridges Jin's persona of approachable grace with athletic vigor. It's a reminder that behind the polished performances and couture campaigns lie a man who values well-being, movement, and quiet motivation. As the event concluded, Jin spent several minutes posing with the shoes beside the brand's logo wall, a subtle yet electrifying statement. Energy spilled across social platforms shortly after. #JinRunsJapan and #AmbassadorInMotion quickly went viral, with tweets praising not just the sleek design of the sneakers, but the person wearing them. One fan wrote, "Jin doesn't just model clothes, he brings them to life. Now he moves in them." Word has it that a short film featuring Jin jogging through Tokyo's neon-lit streets, the shoes gleaming under streetlights, is part of the campaign rollout. Fashion and sports media alike speculate this could mark the beginning of a new trend, merging K-pop charisma with functional sportswear messaging, delivered through authenticity rather than staged glam. Jin's run today wasn't just exercise, it was evolution. A visual teaser of something dynamic, rooted in movement and wrapped in warmth. And if his stride this morning is any indication, it's going to be a campaign to remember. Tickets buzzed and whispers flared across Tokyo this morning as Jin, armed with effortless charisma and the company of a renowned athletic coach, graced a neighborhood run event under the cherry blossom sky. Clad head to toe in performance gear, the icon of global K-pop appeared poised and focused, more than just an artist. He was in motion, but his presence carried layers of intent. A pair of gleaming new sneakers hugged his feet, lightweight, sculpted, and entirely unfamiliar to fans, hinting at something far greater than just an impromptu jog. Rumor and excitement spread like wildfire. Observers quickly pieced together that the footwear was part of a recently unveiled sportswear line preparing to enter the Asian market, with Jin cast as its inaugural brand ambassador. If confirmed, this philanthropically chic moment marks his first official foray into the world of high-performance athletics, a brand extension that seems more soulful statement than endorsement. No official announcement has surfaced yet from HYB, but onlookers reported scenes that felt poetic rather than programmed. Jin greeted local runners, offered quiet encouragement to a family jogging nearby, and stayed on longer than expected, his delight in movement impossible to mask even beneath a mask. Social media exploded with hashtags such as #JinRunsTokyo, #AthleteSeokjin, and #AmbassadorOnTheMove as fans shared grainy photos of the ground-level sighting, marshalling both admiration and imaginative campaign interpretations. Catchphrase memes have already sprouted. He doesn't just walk the walk, he runs the run. The emerging narrative shifts Jin's image from effortless elegance to embodied energy. Inside fashion and sports circles, the energy is electric. Some envision a cinematic campaign that catches Jin sprinting along Tokyo's neon-lit streets at dusk, the glow creating arcs of momentum behind him. Sketch artists imagine a minimal line of trainers deconstructed to visual poetry, Jin's stride blurred into a single line, its aura etched into the design. Fans dream of a morning run with Jin charity project that blends wellness and giving, echoing initiatives he's championed in the past. Over the transom of his official Instagram shortly after the run, Jin posted a black and white silhouette of his shoes planted on a paved path, accompanied only by the caption, "New step, same rhythm." The quote felt smooth, cryptic, and wholly him. This movement, literal and symbolic, feels like the quiet next act of Jin's evolving journey. From emotional ballads to couture runways, and now, to the simple, grounding power of real motion, with a sprinkle of graphic design potential to boot. Tonight, the world is not just watching Jin step forward. It's watching him move. As the morning sky brightened over Tokyo, Jin's footprints began to whisper a new chapter of his ever-evolving story, one that merges heart, motion, and style in extraordinary ways. In the hours that followed his surprise run, a quiet, expectant energy began building. Online, speculation spread that Jin's new ambassador role would officially launch with a short film, something poetic, showcasing him running barefoot at dawn, the city waking up around him as the new shoes are revealed. Creators imagine slow-motion shots of him darting through neon and daylight, each step drawing lines of innovation and grace on fan forums and social media. The response was overwhelmingly tender. "He runs not just for health, but for healing," wrote one fan, while another remarked, "He's teaching us that movement can be gentle power." Artists across platforms began crafting visual tributes, designs of the shoes held by moonlight, minimal lines suggesting speed and serenity, silhouettes of Jin mid-stride against a sakura-lit path. Within industry circles, the buzz is equally electric. Executives and insiders speculate that Jin might co-design elements of the new collection, lenses suggesting not just brand ambassadorship, but genuine creative partnership. Rumors hint at limited edition runs featuring his personal motifs or even a charity-driven walkathon across cities, connecting fans worldwide. And then came the most intriguing sign of all, a cryptic GIF on Jin's official social media, his silhouette running, pixelated just enough to be unreal. No caption, no brand tag, just movement, pure and unpredictable. Endorphins wrapped in digital whispers. Tonight, that energy casts a ripple across continents, a reminder that Jin doesn't just walk into moments, he flows into them, so effortlessly that motion becomes celebration. Let me know if you'd like to continue this journey. A mock Instagram campaign breakdown, a proposed collection design, or a conceptual video storyboard capturing Jin's kinetic poetry. When Jin finished his run beneath Tokyo's pastel dawn, it wasn't a scripted moment. It was an invitation to a quiet revolution. News outlets began picking up on the ripple, and not just for the celebrity involved, but for what he represents. Hope, discipline, and gentleness in motion. An emotional wave washed through X, formerly Twitter, as clips and GIFs spread rapidly. Jin's silhouette running barefoot, poised yet relaxed, became a simple icon for resilience. Comments like, "He's running so we don't have to feel alone," and "This is art disguised as exercise," echoed in feeds across the globe. Forum creators began crafting daydream runs, imagining Jin jogging through Tokyo's early streets, their breaths syncing with his. Mood boards emerged with sample shoe sketches and moonlit cherry blossom backdrops. One particularly moving post wove together photos of Jin's past performances, each step becoming poetic motion, a reminder that from stage glow to morning glow, he's always led with his heart. And the fashion ecosystem. Whispers turned into conversations. Industry insiders suggested Jin's role may transcend traditional endorsements. Could this emerging brand be shaping a new category in activewear, one built on storytelling, mindfulness, and cultural empowerment? If so, Jin could become not just their face, but their philosophical steward. Back in Japan, the campaign's local marketing team quietly collected runway clips and street shots to craft teaser visuals, depictions of Jin's wake of presence imprinted on the road, like delicate footprints of moonlight on concrete. Meanwhile, fashion influencers created layered edits of Jin in varying lighting, from Tokyo's lamplights to Seoul's stage, tying his different worlds into one narrative of graceful mobility. For many fans, the deeper meaning is already clear. Jin's run was never just about the shoes. It was his unseen invitation to the world. Take a breath, take a step, and find your form of kindness in motion. Because in that silent stride, he didn't just walk. He asked us all to feel what it means to move forward with purpose.